Alright, what's up again, Internet? I'm back. I'm about to watch the rest of SpaceStation versus ENCE. Maps 6 and 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, math is hard. Alright, this is the only map that I know the ending of because, like I said in the other video, I spoiled myself. I just happened to tune into the stream when I saw that it was a 3-3 on the last map, Junkertown. So that's why I know it goes to map 7. So that's why I was like, let me watch all of it, get hype about it. But I do know how this one ends because it is 3-2 in favor of ENCE right now. So that could only mean one thing. We have one map to go after this one. Okay, let's start off on board with Sparker. About to hit that TP. Psycho's going to switch back over to the Tracer. And we'll see how SpaceStation is going to end up taking this map. Kevster and Kai on the May Bastion, kind of alternative DPS lineup. They're more interesting actually. Kevster's prettier than you, Spark. I'm gonna hang out with Kevster instead. There's the wall trying to isolate Vestola, or try to isolate Hadi rather. The Psycho on the back line, being contested by Kevster and that cryo freezer. Whatever you call it, cryogenic blaster. Got icicles for that ass if you try to act. There's another wall. Actually gonna just block off Heidi and the rest of SpaceStation as Kevster and the rest of ENCE take over control of the first point. Normal control seconds, not flash points. There's another wall attempt to isolate Hadi. Landon with the exo boots able to nullify. And able to keep his tank topped up. Trading out Baptiste 4-on-4. Cycle's able to take out Kai with the pulse bomb, so numbers are on the side of SpaceStation. Kevster with the one click on with the icicle takes out Psycho. Out of position, gonna be trying to help out his tank. Able to isolate Hadi. Actually, Funny Ass was able to fly over there, so he's got the mobility of the back line, able to nullify a lot of these walls. But here comes Crimzo to back up Kevster, and ENCE still have control at this point. Now Kevster using the wall to keep himself alive, almost at 50% already for ENCE. And now it looks like we may finally be getting an actual fight win for SpaceStation, and they're actually getting the flip over. But not after a lot of damage was done by ENCE. Kevster especially able to stay alive for a long time, 52% on ENCE, and they're going to be looking to re-engage with a lot of ultimates on the board. Sound barrier for sound barrier. No amplification matrix to match Landon's, but they do have these two DPS ults, and Vestola is working his way up to his annihilation. Kai goes down early. Cycle's able to take him out. And down goes Immortality Field as well. It's going to be looking like they're in dire straits, and yeah, they just got absolutely wrecked. Sound barrier plus amplification matrix was all it took, and Hadi and the rest of SpaceStation able to hold on to a lot of these ults. I got more coffee. Hadi, Psycho, and Sparker got their ults for this re-engagement coming in from ENCE, who have a full deck as well. Fizdola worked his way up to that annihilation, grabbing his vortex out, trying to slow down the squishies on the disengage, and Kevster chucking out the blizzard. Bodies are falling on the side of ENCE yet again. SpaceStation able to stave off this offense. Maybe not enough investment early enough from SpaceStation or from ENCE. SpaceStation able to hold on. Perhaps they just wanted to get out some of those defensive ultimates from SpaceStation. And they succeeded in doing so, but they are giving up a lot of point progress. It's going to be potentially last fight territory for ENCE on their way back in. Let's see what they're able to do. Sparker's got a dead eye for him. And Kevster and Kai switching over to match the DPS. They actually just forgoed Kai's artillery strike, but we aren't going to get too much value out of it to begin with anyway. So Sparker with the Deadeye advantage. And now we are in last fight territory for ENCE. Need to win this one. 99% on the board for SpaceStation. Here comes the Deadeye, trying to push back ENCE, but they're getting the better of this engagement. Psycho is going to try to hold it down in Sparker's stead. Able to take out Kai, but Psycho and Funny Ass are just going to call it a day. Vestola and the rest of ENCE able to flip over control of the point. SpaceStation playing it safe, and they will always come back with another re-engagement. Once they've got all their numbers, all their wits about them, and here it comes. Hottie and the rest of SpaceStation coming around the corner. Vistola giving them ground, backing it up. Reconverging with his team, who's got more of a split position on the point. The Ravenous Vortex to try to cut him off at the pass, and Landon recommitted too hard to it. Landon and Kai go down on either side, but Landon is the bulk of the healing for his side. And you see, actually, ENCE. Yeah, no, yeah, that was what we expected. ENCE to get the win after taking out the bulk of the healing for SpaceStation. And they are making this comeback. They were down 50%, and now they're about to trigger overtime on their side. There's Funny Astro with the sound barrier for the last attempt at a recontest. I didn't know that was a jump pad down there. Vistola using his cooldowns, trying to stay alive. Gets hit with the pulse bomb. Psycho takes him out. And now Crimzo and Kai allowing the flip to go over to SpaceStation, but just staying alive. They're going to be trying to keep Mousa alive on the recontest. Crimzo also getting body blocked that he and Kevster can't touch. The point goes over to SpaceStation, able to take the first point. Those pulse bombs are huge, dude. Damn! Sparker made it out with his life, though. Dude, my whole body is sore. I think I went too hard doing yard work earlier. But I'm not dying, so I shouldn't be. Anyways, hopefully not.
I told you that.
Did you catch anybody good?
The bills were always paid. I'll leave it at that.
Kevster and the rest of ENCE. Psycho and SpaceStation Gaming. And the teleporters, here we go. Second point of Samoa. We're converging in this hotel or whatever the hell this is. I've actually never seen anybody go in here. It's kind of nice in here. Damn. Nice digs. Oh. Nice gun. What the hell is that, dude? Look at all this new stuff, man. I haven't played Overwatch in like 2 years. They make me want to come back in. What is... He looks like a stormtrooper or something. He looks like Boba Fett. What is that helmet he's got on? Let me see you, Landon. Let me check you out real quick. Oh, come on now. Too much mobility. Alright, anyways, here we go. Points unlocked, and both teams are converging on the point. Funny Astro's on boop duty. Gonna have to... He's on displacement, and he's on peel duty as well. When the calls come in, gonna try to converge on the weak targets and boop the people out of position to keep his teammates alive. Trading out Kevster for Funny... Vistola for Funny Astro. Tank advantage on the side of SpaceStation Gaming. They're gonna get control of the first point, but they just lost Psycho. ENCE could turn it around. Hottie pulling out the staff. Trying to get some damage in. Kevster pestering him on the side. And the rest of ENCE trying to take up shop on the point. Hottie is still here, not giving them any percentage on the point. And there's Vistola. He switched over to the Orisa. Or maybe he was on the Orisa at the beginning. I don't think so. Ravenous Vortex trying to slow down the squishies. Trading out Immortality Fields. Vistola goes down. Take advantage on the side of SpaceStation Gaming. They should be able to hold on strong. And down goes Crimzo as well. There goes the healing. There goes Kai. Mass is going to be getting punched in the head as soon as Hottie feels like it. He's getting staggered. Funny Astro tried to boop him back. Ended up taking him out. One of the most beautiful POVs you could be on. Funny Astro on the Lucio. It's a beautiful day when he doesn't have to play Brig. Gonna have access to the sound barrier soon to match Mass's rally. And Landon's got an amplification matrix, whereas Crimzo does not. It's just switch to Baptiste from the Kiriko. Kai engaging with the Deadeye. Funny Astro and the rest of SpaceStation mining the corners. And there's the draw. And there's the green light from SpaceStation if they want to go in. Amplification matrix from Landon's down. And ENCE is going to be backing up. It's their time to mine their corners. Terra Surge out of Vistola, nothing doing. Low, Hottie is low, and there's the sound barrier from Funny Astro for extra sustainability. They're following up on it. Vistola goes down. Both tanks off the board, but Kai is dropped as well. Numbers on the side of SpaceStation. They lost Landon, but I think it might be arithmetic. Actually, Sparker got taken out, so now Funny Astro is going to have to contend with this Tracer along with this Baptiste still on the high ground, and I think he's just going to try to get out of there. Dipset, dude. Reconverging with Hottie. And they lost Psycho on his way back in. And I think SpaceStation might just want to back it up. They've got 96%. Let's just get a clean, full fight with all of our teammates. Kevster Kai Vestola still on the Doomfist. Was the stall pick. You're going to be looking for a little bit of extra value. You're going to try to coordinate some dives. Crimzo on the amplification matrix. Let's see what kind of value he's going to be able to get out of it. Drops it down. And there goes SpaceStation with a little bit of the retreat. They're all retreating to those behind the walls, obviously. Psycho able to take out Vestola with the pulse bomb. Psycho and the rest of SpaceStation taking out all of ENCE. It's only Kevster left. And Kevster goes down. Funny Astro got taken out. I don't think anybody from ENCE is going to be in position to contest. Obviously, I'm confused. I was looking at the wrong map. And that was it, dude. That was a solid 2-0, dude. They took that really quickly. I'm thinking about momentum now. It's honestly looking like SpaceStation is going to take this after ENCE took 2 maps in a row. Now SpaceStation has taken 2 maps in a row. And they took those 2 maps pretty damn convincingly. That defense on Route 66 set up like the easiest offense for them. And now they took 2 rounds straight on Samoa. And they're going into Junkertown. They should be feeling hella good rolling, actually. And this is going to be sick. And I have to worry about talking for 30 minutes straight. It's only a 15-minute game, so we're going to see who does what. Who got offense first? Are we switching sides? Chase is in on for ENCE. That might be... Why would you do that, dude? Who's the coach for ENCE? Why would you make the decision to pull out Vestola on the last map? Like, they've got all the communication. Chase isn't warmed up. He's gonna. There's no way for Chase to communicate all the kind of like personal reads he's got on Hottie and stuff like that in all this short time. You know what I mean? Just leave Vestola in, dude. You guys have been doing fine. These last 2 maps have not gone your way. But I don't know, man. That might be the clarion call. That might be the reason why SpaceStation ends up taking it. They are switching sides. SpaceStation's on our team 2, and we've got Kevster and Kaya from ENCE on team 1. It's nighttime here on Junkertown. And you know the freaks come out at night. We got Baptiste on either side. Sojourns. Lucio versus Brig. Rally versus Sound Barrier. Hottie is getting a lot of free card. Chase and the rest of SpaceStation are just trying to stay nice and chill. Gonna engage. I want to get on board with Chase and see how he's gonna adjust to getting off the bench. In the last literally the last map of the grand finals is like no more of a high pressure situation you could be put in. But so far he's holding strong. Crimzo and Massa are backing him up. Here the Orisas are jockeying for position, both burning their cooldowns. Javelin into Orissa's ribcage. Wanted a squishy, but we'll take what we can get. Immortality field out for Crimzo. And it looks like bodies are getting low on either side. Landon's going low for ENCE, or for SpaceStation rather. And Chase gonna need the amplification matrix heals from Crimzo to stay up. And the pulse bombs exchange. Tank advantage still on the side of SpaceStation, but numbers on the side of ENCE. They've got more bodies. Landon gets booped off with the javelin. Funny Astro also gets taken down. Sparker is able to take down Kai, but not after he does a lot of damage. Kevster is still in there. Got taken out. And now Hottie and Psycho on the cart, getting a lot of progress for SpaceStation. We're going to still see another engagement and another contest from SpaceStation. We're going to have a stall from Kai more than likely, or if anyone's going to touch it. There we go. Yeah, he got taken out immediately, deleted. And now Chase is here for the real fight. Terror Surge on the board, but they don't have the damage to match ENCE, or match SpaceStation. They're yellow now. Damn, Landon is doing happy dances on corpses. SpaceStation is feeling it, dude. 4 minutes to go. Already got 0.1. Landon's teabagging people and getting taken out for it. Instant karma. But you know what? He's probably not even mad about it because he got the spawn advantage now. SpaceStation is looking really good. I really don't know why. Why would you substitute Vestola? So I've made that mistake once. I went to a Smash 4 tournament and like won a game on Sheik and then lost to this dude's Diddy. And then I mirror matched him on a Diddy. I should have stuck with the Sheik. I probably would have won. Just counterpick. Take him to FD. Sparker wants to smoke against Space Station. Or wants to smoke against ENCE. Wrong squad. He got interrupted with Mazda's rally. Okay, so the way it works is like now when Brig activates rally and she shield bashes you, now it's actually a stun again, right? If I can remember correctly. Landing goes down as I'm consulting the Wikipedia in my brain. Psycho's gonna go ahead and call it a day. Escape with his life. Hadi's got a Terror Surge. Look at all the ultimates on the side of ENCE. Chase has his Terror Surge. Crimzo has Amplification Matrix. And Kai gonna pop off with this overclock. The DPS for ENCE are gonna have to go huge if they're gonna be able to swing this back around into their favor. All the momentum is on the side of Space Station. And Kevster and Kai, the tried and true DPS lineup. Obviously, Crimzo and Mazda have a lot of championship experience as well, but the firepower is here. Kai with the overclock. We'll see if he's going to be able to coordinate with Crimzo in this amplification matrix. Kevster going to need to grab the Mega. Kai kind of getting a bit of an off angle on Space Station as they try to push this cart. Here they come, wrapping around the top. Here comes a true engagement. Chase versus Hadi. Javelin goes in on Sparker. And Chase is going to need his homies to back him up. Hadi and Space Station wrapping back around on the point. They got underneath the archway. Here comes a drop down from Chase. Terror Surge followed up on. Landing goes down. Bulk at the healing for Space Station is dropped. And Hadi and the rest of them are not long for the rest of this fight. A lot of time off the bank. Good job from Chase and the rest of ENCE. That was a nice play. Space Station. I like the way they did that. It's like they got the cart underneath that high ground to where it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? They kind of like, they worked their way through it. But Chase with the Terror Surge flanked them, planted the flag, able to take out Landon. That was a healing. And the rest of it was arithmetic. A minute and a half left to go on this attack for Space Station. They've got ultimates. And Kai is able to hold on to that overclock. Got great positioning along with his backliners, along with his support. I love the way ENCE is playing this. Very FPS-y. And I also love the way Space Station is playing this as a unit. You can tell they all move as one. Kai's able to take down Psycho with the neutral railgun. Sparker calls out the Deadeye to try to calm it down, and Kai is going to reposition, rotating as all good snipers should. Probably going to be calling out the overclock soon. Has another railgun on deck. The Javelin goes in. Kai pulls out the overclock. Hadi's going to try to contest them, backed up by Funny Astro sound barrier. But it looks like Space Station is getting whittled down. Landon had to pull out the Immortality Field for himself. And Crimzo's pulling out the Amplification Matrix to decide to really try to end the fight once and for all for ENCE. Hadi out of position, out of life, getting whittled down, definitely out of position. Landon having to burn the Amplification Matrix to try to send in those heals for him. And he's able to keep Hadi up. He's going to take some ults to take him out. Pulse Bomb's taking down Funny Astro. Hadi's taken out by the whip shot. Kai, the rest of ENCE looking pretty damn good. Sparker's on the legs, but he's not touching the point. He's statting. And both teams could be feeling pretty good about that. Okay, Chase, I see you. Came in off the bench, cold, doing really good. I don't the term bench is so derogatory the way people use it, but I mean it's like you're a reserve. You know, you get called. It's like he's a closer, perhaps. You know, that might even be a closer, bullpen. Maybe we should call it the bullpen instead. Because Chase is coming in, look pretty good. ENCE does not have to get that far to close this one out. Junkertown, our 7th and final map, first to 4. It is 3-3. ENCE was up 3-1, and then Space Station took 2 maps straight. They took our last map, Samoa, 2-0. Pretty dominantly. Now Hadi and the rest of Space Station trying to close this one out. 3 maps straight. But Chase, the closer, out of the bullpen and into the fire. Look at Kevster, man. Check out the trucker hat. Actually, that's Kai. My bad. All y'all look alike. Kevster. He's on the Widowmaker. Ooh, Junkertown Widowmaker. Oh no, he whiffed. Could have potentially been used valuably. Switching back over to the Tracer. Even Stevens. And I like the way ENCE is approaching this. Going to try to approach this from their own high ground. The Orisa and everybody else can use their jumps and mobility options to contest that high ground. They can get straight to that bridge, as you see. There it goes, right there. And they're gonna be trading out. They want to meet SpaceStation straight up. Cooldown for cooldown. Able to hold on to the spear spin is Chase. And I love their positioning right now. Doing a great job of getting the car progress, keeping themselves alive and topped up. And both teams are exchanging these blows, building up their ultimates. And we're gonna have flex support ults on this board. Looks like Crimson is gonna beat Landon there a little bit. Immortality field already off the board from either side. And we see the little bit of disengagements just to keep everybody topped up. Here comes the window. Crimson drops it down for his DPS to put in damage. Amplification matrix gets wrapped around on. SpaceStation wants to engage. Sparker still on the off angle. Immortality field out from Crimson, keeping his team alive. Kevster still goes down. Numbers on the side for ENCE. Or SpaceStation. Sorry, wrong color. Crimson unable to get value in on the exit, gets taken out. And SpaceStation able to hold strong. First defense. First push from ENCE looking pretty good. And now we got ultimates on the board. Hottie, Funny Astro, Psycho, and Sparker have theirs. Kai working his way up to an overclock. Let's see how Chase handles this, dude. All the pressure is on him. Terror Surge from Hottie along with the sound barrier for extra sustainability. They plant the flag along with the barrier. A lot of value on the board for SpaceStation. It's another fight win. Potentially another block party. But we see ENCE able to hold on to all their ults, but SpaceStation just wanted to go ahead and kill that aggression right then and there. A minute and a half left to go on the clock. There's the cart. The goal line. Near the end of point B. Here comes Chase and the rest of ENCE. One more try. Might have two more true fights in them. Here comes the engagement. Spear spin in. Amplification matrix from Crimson is... I don't know where that one ended up. Or where it was supposed to be. And now Massa uses the rally as well. Or had used the rally as well. It's already been burned. Sparker trying to get this damage in. Dinking Chase. Got the dead eye to slow down the neutral. Kai activating the overclock. Oh man, who's this bigger? Got the early shot in on Kai, who slid away. And they're both exchanging blows. Hottie's dropping on either side. 3-on-3. Psycho, Hottie, and Funny Astro. Hottie goes down. Tank advantage on the side of ENCE. When did they add this? This is new, isn't it? Sorry. Totally random. Chasing the rest of ENCE, able to get the point, and now we got slow, sad deaths from Funny Astro and Landon. I'm gonna get a little bit staggered. Nah, this is new, right? This tower, like this used to be like, I don't think this used to be anything. And this, holy shit, since when? Oh, yo, this is a completely brand new point. I haven't played this game in like a year. All right, sick. Junkertown. Not completely a sniper's haven anymore, huh? You can actually play Tracer. Cool. Psycho and the rest of SpaceStation. Psycho in position to contest the cart. Him and Kevs are going to be jockeying for position. And Chase and the rest of ENCE going to be trying to get some poke in. Generate some ults. Psycho and Kevs are exchanging pleasantries. There's the window from Crimson. Amplification matrix. Extra damage, extra healing. Hottie trying to change the tides. Able to do so. Plants the flag on Chase. The numbers on the side of ENCE. They've got Crimso. In a world of hurt. Gonna get staggered. Body block city. Oh, but they're not. They let him go, dude. What the fuck? Oh, no. Actually, yeah, they did. They let Crimso go. He's gonna be able to tell the stories. They killed us all. Okay. Funny Astro got a barrier. Sparker with a dead eye. Nothing else on the board. Kevster working his way up. Pulse bomb. In 3, 2. There it is. Kevster with an overclock. Or Kai with an overclock, rather. All y'all look alike. K-boys. Kai wrapping back around. Laying shots down range. Kevster gets taken out, but the Tracer being lost just means a little bit of extra damage off the board. In comes Psycho with the attempt at a dive. Crimso gets taken out in this corralled space on the Mega. Kai gets taken out as well. Chase is getting chased. They got his ass. The immortality field was a little too late from Crimso. It might have been a little off. And that's going to be a time kill. Chase is back. Here we go. Last chance for ENCE. Okay, here we go. Javelin in from Marissa's. Last chance. This is literally it. This is the last map. This is like last fight. Sorry, I just got mega distracted. Terror Surge. Chase has to stay alive on the point. In comes the rally. Oh no, he gets taken down before he can get value out of the Terror Surge. Sparker with the dead eye from the high ground. Watching over the point. Crimso can't go around the corner. Kevster tried to. He got taken out. The sound barrier from Funny Astro. Just to send it home. Holy shit, dude. They came back 3 maps straight. They really took it over the map. And they're coming to Dallas. I can't wait to watch them in person. That was so sick. Holy crap. I got super distracted by someone in person. They just came in at the end of that last fight. Like literally the worst timing I've ever seen in my life. But that was so sick still. Holy shit. I'm actually going to go back to see how that engagement went down. All the way. Chase got staggered. Here we were. I must have not put my sign up. Look at all the ultimates, dude. Kevster, Kai, and Chase have their ults. Masses worked his way up to the rally. We saw that. That one's immediately. Kai engaging with the overclock over the mega health pack, corralling ENCE back on their high grounds in their respective areas. Hottie taking the rail, but that's cool. He can take that. He's Hottie. He's a risk. He's got 1,000,000 health. So nothing doing on the overclock for the most part. Kevster with the pulse bomb needs to pop off. Chase had to try to stay alive on the point, unable to do so before he could get the Terror Surge off. And now Sparker with the dead eye from the high ground. Yeah, Kevster got caught out of position, just holding on to it. The sound barrier, way too much health. SpaceStation gaming, dude. Too healthy, too wealthy. 3 maps straight after being down 3-1. That's crazy. So that's like they lost the 3-1 and then they won another 3-0. Like if we were playing tennis, we'd have to do another 3 map set in like the perfect world. So that's just like 1-1. But that was sick. I think both of them should be able to come to Dallas so I could watch this in person because I was hype. I'd be in the crowd screaming, "Oh my god, somebody have my babies! Kevster have my babies!" That'd be sick. That was dope. That was another adjective that means I enjoyed. You know, my eyes had a good time and so did my brain. Alright. Overwatch 2. I don't know if I'd have fun playing this shit though. I'll tell you that much, dude. I don't know if I'd have fun trying to dip and dodge these javelins and railguns and big pulse bombs. And I could play Lucio in this meta actually. Yeah. Lucio sounds like fun. Converging on the weak targets. Peeling for people when they're weak. It's a lot of taxing though. But I mean, it always is. Alright, that was cool. If you enjoyed it, click on another video. Drink water, stretch your legs. Go fuck yourselves, and yeah, take care of yourselves, guys. See ya.